I'm here to talk about procrastination. Procrastination is an art. Procrastination is something that lives within all living things. It is life itself. It is, after all, our greatest trait. Humans, we work so hard to survive. We build houses, guns, medicine, and so much more. Then, not only do we survive, we make sure that other species don't survive. We kill animals and plants. At least we used to kill them in direct and painful methods called shooting. But then we banned this because we thought it should become illegal. And then we started killing them indirectly. We so Due to pollution, after months of suffering, they finally die. But these animals aren't the only things that we kill. We also kill other humans. Again, first we started by killing them in painless manner called shooting. We did ceremonies called war. We had so many wars that we even had to give each war a name. There was World War One, the Cold War, and then World War Two, and then World War Z, or maybe that was a movie. Like I said, there was so many wars that we even started making movies about these wars. These movies usually portrayed how an endless number of people were mercilessly killed in open fields. This usually happened because of one person's ego or just because someone wanted a piece of land. But at least back then, these wars were considered evil and cruel. Then now happened. People don't go running into open fields, slinging their guns and shooting down people like John Rambo. Now we kill more gently. We don't even kill others now. We usually kill ourselves. Though not instantly, slowly. Humans even eat what kills them. We love what kills us. For example, we eat a lot of unhealthy food. But then who cares? It's tasty. And the irony is that we know it's unhealthy because we call it unhealthy. But who cares? Humans are scared of zombies taking over Earth. But then I don't think that zombies would do any more harm than the humans themselves. People would do whatever it takes to live longer, even if it's just a day longer. To all living things, life is their greatest treasure. Everything else they do is to sustain their life or to live their life how they want to. Like money, for luxury, and well, whatever, all the material things in life. I would call these the add-ons in life. They're like the sauce packets to your fries. And then you have relations to make you live a happy, adventurous, or any other theme you choose in life. We humans are so good at procrastination. We delay our essays, we delay having a bath. I myself delayed this speech for so long. But most of all, we try to delay death due to the sheer fear. We delay it knowing that it's going to happen eventually. But we humans can't live without death also. But death is really important to the economy. It is what made hospitals, pharmacies, seat belts, and even Lucky Charms. Some people procrastinate things so much that they die having never lived. If you think about it, survival is nothing but the procrastination of death, even though it is not something that we as humans always do. Some people forget to procrastinate death. This happens when you procrastinate all the activities that go into developing your physical or your mental health. How we do or don't procrastinate things define our life. The people who procrastinate death live the longest and have more time to do everything else. But the second we start procrastinating anything else, we start wasting this hard-earned time. First, you procrastinate death to make time in life. Then you make sure you spend this time well. You do this by not procrastinating anything else other than death. I call this the art of procrastination. People always talk about the turning point in life. Some say it's the day they got a job, the day they got a license, or even the day they went to school. But I feel that the most important turning point in life is when life ceases to exist. The last turning point in life. So don't die having never lived. Don't procrastinate anything other than death, and be sure to procrastinate death. Thank you.